Hi, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. AJ, get out of my freaking video.
I'm trying. You started it.
No, you moved to the middle so you could be in the video.
No, I did not.
Look at what I'm wearing. Look how puffy I am. I'm wearing gloves. And I don't mean puffy like P. Diddy. I mean like, I'm puffed up. It's literally -1 degree here in Boston. Our flight got moved till later tonight, so we're going to have a roast beef sandwich. Boys, have y'all ever eaten roast beef before?
Hell yeah.
AJ, this is a family-friendly show.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Guys, I want to talk about Sam Bankman-Fried right now because something very interesting happened in the last 24 hours. Also, AJ and I, and Aaron, say hey, Aaron.
Hello.
Aaron's my vlogger. He films all my videos.
He said, I'm going to pretend to sleep.
That guy? That guy's actually a professional photographer, even though he doesn't look like he's a professional anything. All right, guys, look. Here's the deal. The deal is, later today, me and AJ and Aaron, we're going to the Algorand headquarters. We're going to make a video in front of it in 0-degree weather. We'll see if they're open. They're probably closed. Algorand never closes, but their office does. So I want to talk about Sam Bankman-Fried because something kind of interesting happened, and I've already been seeing the narrative. Guys, Sam Bankman-Fried's going to prison. I want you all to understand that. He's not getting out of going to prison, okay? Gary Wong and Caroline Ellison's deals included prison time. So they were at one time cooperating against him. What are they doing now? I'm not sure. Saying they're not cooperating supposedly, but this guy's going to prison. There was a case today, or this week, that was decided in Texas that basically said that Sam Bankman-Fried is innocent of charges relating to selling unregistered securities in the form of the interest savings accounts that they had on FTX. Now, okay, let me reiterate that, or let me go back. Let me fix that a little bit. That's what everybody's saying. Okay, he's not innocent of that. All that the Texas court said, or which I think it was a Texas state court, they just said Texas does not have jurisdiction over a Bahamian exchange to be able to say that they're liable and must refund all of the Texas customers. Which, by the way, guys, by the way, okay, I want you to think about how idiotic this thinking is behind this case, okay? This thinking is that I agree with the findings 100%. You want to know why? Because if Texas residents, let's say they were found guilty, let's say Sam and FTX were found guilty here, and they had to refund all the money to Texas customers, you know what that means? That means that all the people in Texas would be taking all 100% of their money back, and that means the pie for everyone else would be smaller. Like, think about this. That means that everybody in California that was on FTX US, if Texas took all the money, that means instead of getting maybe, now FTX US, they say you might get 100% back. That means that now, if you lived in California, you would not be getting 100% of your money back because Texas took all theirs. Now, that's if they're not 100% solvent. And here's the other thing. If they're 100% solvent, FTX US is, then everyone's getting all their money back. Then why does Texas get to go first in the line? Now, look, I love Texas. If I had to live in another state other than Georgia, it would be Texas, for sure. Love the people in Texas, okay? I like a couple other states, too. I like Kentucky. Look, I'm a Southern boy. You guys know how it is. I had a great time in Minnesota. Had a great time down there in the heat zone in Phoenix. Enjoying Boston. Definitely too cold, okay? But Georgia, Kentucky, Texas, Tennessee, those are places I would want to live. I wouldn't want to live in Florida either. Way too crazy in there. You all heard of the Florida man? But the point is that if it's solvent, everyone's getting their money back. Why does Texas get to go first? If they're insolvent, Texas would be eating the pie away from everybody else in the United States. So because of that, this is a good ruling. This is a good finding. We don't want Texas to get all their money back first. That's not fair to the rest of the people in the country that are on FTX US. Now, Texas people, if I lived in Texas, I would be saying this, but I'd also be like, yeah, but I wouldn't mind getting my money back first. So if you live in Texas, I understand. I get it, okay? But this is not an indication of what is going to be happening in the future with SBF, with FTX. Texas doesn't have the jurisdiction. That's all they're saying. Like, I get driven crazy by these people who say that, oh, he's not going to go to prison. Elizabeth Holmes was out for 3 years. She had 2 babies. 2 babies. she's still doing 11 years. Now, how much does she actually do serve? 4 or 5 years, whatever, we'll see. But you're gonna get punished, okay? And I think that people need to understand, I want to say this again, okay? They're saying, oh, the politicians are protecting Sam. Who? Name the politician that's protecting Sam. All the politicians he gave money to have to give the money back, and they all look like idiots. Gary Gensler's protected him, probably. That's the only person I can think of that wants to protect him. And he's not even an elected official. He's an appointed official by one of the people that was made to look like an idiot, Joe Biden. He doesn't need much help, but he did get some help in this one. So none of these politicians knew this exchange was insolvent. They might have known about money laundering, which I don't think most of them knew anyways. They might have known that Sam was trying to buy favor with them. What do you think a political donation is, you dummy? What do you think it is? A political donation is literally buying favor. That's what it is. What do you think a lobbyist is doing? They're using money to buy favor. That's literally what they do. It's not a bribe, they're campaign donations. And when we get into this thing with the campaign laws, it's gonna be very fascinating to see how all this shakes down. And I wanna reiterate again, guys, there's another thing coming with this Ukrainian money laundering that involves Sam Bankman-Fried. He doesn't even know it's coming, and I do, okay? I know what's coming. Now, there are some specifics that I still don't know. He doesn't even know how much trouble he's in for this yet, okay? This is all coming. It's all coming out of the pipeline. It's gonna come during this year. It may not be even in the first half of this year where the Ukrainian stuff comes up, but it's all coming, okay? You heard it here first. How many times has your boy led you astray on SBF? Y'all know I was the first one out here ranting, hooting, and hollering and screaming. Y'all know it. I know it. We all know it. We saw the heavy metal remix. We saw the Lil Bubble remix. Shout out to Lil Bubble. We saw that. Been dead on this thing from the very beginning. And I hope people open their eyes and really see what has occurred here. This man is going to prison, okay? It's not happening this month. It may take several years before he goes. He may get a lot of time. Now, someone brought up something interesting at one of our book tour meetups. Shout out to Catching Up to Crypto Book Tour. All the people have been absolutely amazing. We're going to Gary Gensler's hometown. Well, I don't know if it's his hometown. We're going to his home. We're going to Washington, D.C. Tonight. Our flight got canceled earlier today. But we're going tonight to Washington, D.C. Our meetup will be tomorrow at 1 to 3. You guys can check out bitboycrypto.com/book. If you're in the D.C. area and you want to come, you're in the Baltimore area, you're in the Virginia area, wherever you may be, we would love to see you out there tonight. Signing books, taking pics, kicking down doors. Gary Gensler, we coming for you. Where's Gary? Is the SEC office in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely going to take some video. We definitely going to do some content in front of the SEC. Y'all got to know we already doing that. But the point is that we've been on the book tour. Somebody brought up this interesting situation. We're here. We're eating roast beef, boys. They brought up a really interesting situation, which is, what if Sam disappears? I mean, I don't believe he's really got anywhere to go, but what if something crazy happens, unpredictable, something we're not seeing now? It could happen. But the point is, this guy is not going to be, that's right, I'm filming a video in 1 degree weather, 0 degree weather, negative 1 degree weather, okay? But this Texas thing is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Remember that. That's all I got. Be blessed. Big boy out.